Yes, 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 yes. What's going on, man? Always remember, let's make sure we're on here. Whatever you think about comes about. Whatever you focus on grows. What's up, Chris? All right, we got sound on YouTube, man. All right, it's always a better view on YouTube. I want to go over there. I'm going to kill the comments in just a minute on Instagram. Hope everybody's doing well. We got the market in a downtrend right now. We're below the 20. Bitcoin's still bouncing around there. We're at 23,131. I've been saying for a while, Bitcoin's kind of like the barometer for risk on, risk off. If Bitcoin's ripping, everything's ripping. Still not a sell signal yet on Bitcoin. We'll see. I think it holds. Obviously, I don't know where anything's going, but if we look at the Qs, which is technology, the index that tracks technology, it's holding that 200-day. And we might get a reversal here. This may turn into a doji. We'll see. You know, I didn't put on any shorts. Are you kidding me? What is? I didn't put on any shorts. We were talking about in the Money Flow gang. I put out there, if you're gonna short, the time to do it is when everything breaks down. Technically, for me, that's how I like to do it. I'm not trying to call tops or bottoms because I don't really know the top or bottom. So, you know, for me, unless it's breaking down, I assume it's going to keep going up. And law of motion. What's in motion tends to stay in motion until it's hit by an equal or opposite force that can push it the other way. And then once it starts to go down, it tends to keep going down until it stops going down. And that's just kind of how the market goes. It just flows. And my man said, no, I didn't put on any shorts because I'm buying things that are going up, my man. That's why. UAN is one. This is one we put on. So I'd rather buy this with a big fat dividend going up than get short. There's times I do get short. I just didn't feel like, honestly, I just don't think we're going down that far, man. Again, just a personal opinion. So there's a lot of things, not a lot. There's a few things going up that I'd rather have more of than trying to short the market right now. So that's UAN, big dividend payer. We got Zim. A lot of good news came out about Zim this week. Big pop out of Zim, up 4.7%. They're getting into Vietnam now. I mean, the company's already in like 100 countries. We'll see. Clears this, you know, we should see it move up higher. So a lot of stuff that I'm trying to accumulate. So I wasn't really that interested on the short side, at least not on the as far as swing trades. But if you're going to short, that's when you do it. And so yesterday, into the close, I was talking about if I was short, shit was working just fine. And then I go live. I think I'm having some sort of conflict with YouTube is what's happening. we were working just fine. And then, but what I was saying, if you once you do get short, when you get rallies into the short, these here where price rallies up, if you're playing the short side, you add to it, making the assumption that it's going down. So an example of this would be like over here, where your signal came here, right? Price broke below the 20. And so I kind of assume from that point on, it goes short, it goes down until, well, it goes above the 20. That's just basic, basic concept. So when it kind of comes up into here, if I'm trying to short, I want to add to it. Comes up into here, if I'm trying to short, I want to add to it. Starts to come up, see, you'd want to press these if you're trying to short sell. It's very difficult for people to be short sellers and long. It gets really confusing for them. And so, I wouldn't really get too involved in that until you have a little bit of maturity in the market, because it's not easy. It's not easy. And a lot of times when I hear people going short, it's because they think the market's going down or this. That's all nonsense. You have no idea of knowing where anything is going. So if you're going to short it, you're just going to be doing it from a technical reason, Most of you had a hard time getting through high school and managing a checkbook. To now think you understand the U.S. economy and where shit's going is fucking delusional. Most people can't match socks, tie their shoes, or get to work on time, and yet they have some sort of macroeconomic theory of the fucking universe. It's nonsense. Don't waste your time with all that. Like, figure out how to get to work on time. Figure out how to get your how to be a good dad. Figure out how to create a side hustle. Figure out how to get out of debt. Don't try to be Ray Dalio. I'm telling you, that'll save you a lot of heartache, man. Let's see. Let's check out Tesla. I was saying this morning, I trimmed some. I have not sold in. I have not closed the position. I trimmed it. I've not closed it. You say, why? I think it's going higher. But I don't know, man. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Federal judge ruled today that emojis are illegal. You're not allowed to do emojis with rocket symbols or money symbols. What is going on? So no more emojis. And don't ask me about penny stocks. I'm not even going to respond to it. You're not allowed to post emojis. Now, you guys can, but if you're talking about stocks, you can't post emojis, because now emojis can be interpreted. So if you put a rocket ship, you can get in trouble. If you put a bag of money, you can get in trouble. Even though maybe you're saying the rocket ship's going to crash into your bag of money and burn it up. That's not how they take it. They take it as you're saying it's going to go up. Yeah, so I can't use emojis anymore, and I can't talk about penny stocks. Strange world we're in. Yeah, so anyway, I think Tesla's holding. I don't know. It's not quite a sell signal yet, according to Money Flow. Definitely looks like a stage 3. We're underneath the 5. They're all coming together. But price itself is still kind of holding. So I think if the market ends up holding, you'll see a new rally out of this. If the market collapses from here, you're going to see this come down, okay? And that would be the money flow pattern, right? Sideways, up, sideways, down. And we see that here. And so where Tesla is sitting right now is like right in here. If it sells off, stage 4. If it goes sideways, this stage 3 could turn into a stage 1. Made a lot of money in the stock recently, so I'd rather give it the benefit of the doubt personally. I like to give stuff the benefit of the doubt. Let's see. Somebody mentioned the dollar's pushing higher. Just check the dollar. The UUP is an easy way to check the dollar. Typically, if the dollar's pushing higher, I got to figure out what conflict I got going here. Starts working just fine. Then I get on YouTube and they slow down. That could have been why. So yeah, but here's the deal now on the dollar. I see what happened. I had that running in the background. That could have been it. Here's the problem with the dollar right now. Is it's hitting a 70 RSI. So hopefully that'll slow its roll. And if that can slow the roll of the dollar, that could give the market a little bit of breathing room and the market can go higher. You may not understand that correlation, but typically when the dollar's rallying, the market tends to come down. That's the correlation between the market and the stocks. Try to figure those out. Those will help you big time. Pull up a new chart for just a second. Maybe that's the problem. Check it on bonds here. I actually added to bonds yesterday. Thought we had an anchor point and we moved up above the 5. It looks like the anchor point's still holding. So for me, it's still a valid play, for me. And again, being that this is a money flow pattern. This thing is not letting me do this. Betting that that's a stage 1. I don't know. May or not be. We got the histogram turning. We got other indicators looking like they want to come out. If they do, I would anticipate they run up into here. So if you follow the work I do on the back of my newsletter, I was talking about possible entry into bonds. That's what I was waiting for this week. If you notice, it's Friday. On Monday, there wasn't enough candles. Going in today, there's enough candles. So I was looking for an entry into bonds, possibly an entry into oil. I was expecting growth to run. We did not. I'm looking to get into some trains, possibly an entry into metals. So as I was watching, as I was watching this week, that's what I was expecting. So let's check gold. Not yet. So that'll roll over to the next week. The downtrend in gold continues. So the downtrend in metals continue. RSI is 32. I can see us working our way down to the 200 pretty easy. Now, if this is going to be an uptrend in metals, I would expect it holds that 200. And you see, come on, man, what is going on here? I got something conflicting because it doesn't do it till I go live on YouTube. So something is conflicting, or not conflicting. I expect it, I imagine this is going to come in until it gets oversold, and then we'll look for a possible setup. But right now, if you look at the moving averages, 5-day down, 10-day down, 20-point down, everything's pointing down. Price is below it. That's a downtrend, and it'll keep going until it stops, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so that's metals. I was watching oil, possibility to get in on that. Let's check ERX. It's coming back, man. It's coming back into this support zone. It's holding the 200. 1 day, 2 day. And if you know my rule about borrowing, if you got strong support, I'll borrow a day, I call it. What I don't like is the RSI didn't get extreme. We talked about that on the last time we tried to play it over here. It never got extreme. I don't know. We'll see. I might dig in a little bit on that. What's Exxon look like? Dig in a little bit when you see something like that. So if you're looking at a stock, go look at the index it's in. Go look at the sector it's in. Go look at what the other stocks around it are doing. Kind of give you a little better insight. I don't know. Exxon doesn't look that exciting to me. I don't know. I don't know about the oil here. I got into some nat gas yesterday. It's been a shit show. It's been awful. But we got our breakout. not a breakout, but we got above, we had an anchor point, we got above the 5, and now we're back up into the box, which to me, I think is super bullish. When price creates a box, breaks it, and comes back into it, it's usually pretty bullish. Gerald, your thoughts on the market? Do you think it's going down before it goes up again? I don't know, bro. That's a silly question. Do you think it'll rain before it's sunny again? Gerald, do you think you'll drink a beer before a bottle of water? I don't think it fucking matters, sir. That's what I think. I think it's a fucking dumb question, and I don't think it fucking matters. That's what I think. I think it's in a downtrend right now, and it's going to stay there until it's not, and then it's going to go up. So instead of worrying about that, I'd pay your debt off. Stop worrying about dumb shit, man. Like, worry about shit that's important. Now we're getting an emoji symbol here. Look at this. This is a reversal signal. But I don't know, man. That's what I hate these questions, because they're fucking dumb, because I have no idea. There's no way. No human being knows. So you're asking me that question that's just completely stupid. It really is, man. I don't know. How would I know where the stock market's going to go if I don't think anybody else knows? So I have no idea. And that I don't need to know, man. I'm following this right here. So I really don't give a shit up or down. Really don't. And I think if you need it to go up or down for you to win, it means you don't know what you're doing. So you don't need it to go up or down, man. It's going to go up or down. What does it matter? Figure out what your signal is to enter, and what is your signal to take profits, and what is your signal to be stopped out. Once you know that, then you're free from anybody's opinion. But I believe that 70% of the time, and that's just an symbolic number, but I believe that over time stocks go higher. So ultimately, stock market will go up. We're getting a reversal signal though. So far. I got a little trade going here though. We got some short-term trades going on the 3-minute chart here. Had a nice one over here today. Nice low move up, hit the previous high, took some down, got stopped out. Now we're moving up. Previous highs right here. So irregardless if the market's going up or down, if you can figure out a way to control your mind and focus on something. So a lot of you guys short-term trading, you're trying to trade too much shit, man. And you're trading a lot of dumb stocks, by the way. Chasing these stupid penny stocks and stuff. If you're trying to do short-term trades, like super short-term, zero in and trade one thing. It could be one stock. I mean, if that's what you want to do. You could zero in on Amazon or Tesla or one of these leveraged funds and just zero in on it, man. Trade the shit out of it. Don't miss any trade. He says, which stock? This is the S&P. You should know that. It's $395.65. This is the SPY. This is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. You should know that just by seeing the price and the pattern. You should know what this is. If you don't get your shit together, you should know what this is by looking at the price and the chart. You shouldn't even need to ask that, okay? This is the S&P 500. You should know that by the price. So if someone later today says, where's Bitcoin? Just tell them the price, man. If they say, where's gold? Tell them the price, man. If they say, where are bonds? Tell them the price, man. That would mean you'd have to go look, right? So instead of saying, where's the market going? I ask you, where's bonds, man? Where's oil? Where's gold? Where's Bitcoin? There's so much shit you need to know. Don't worry about where the market's going. Learn some shit, man. So we got bond. I don't know. Bonds are hanging in there. Let's look at Lyft. Somebody said something about Lyft. Lyft is on my board. I like Lyft. I don't think Lyft's buyable right now, though. Let's see. Trimming down SoFi. Looking to add to Lyft. But it's not buyable yet. In my opinion. You remember when I talked about this 5-day exponential moving average? My friend said, oh, I bought call options on it. Okay. You got lucky. You bought it. It went up. That's not the game I'm playing. I'm not trying to buy from here to here if I'm buying stocks like this. It is coming down to support. But look at these moving averages. This thing is not going anywhere until these come together. You see this move up? Where's the green line? Now look at this one. Where's the green line? Look how far away it is. Now look over here. Comes way down. They don't even look at the green line. Like, we're so far from the green line, man. This has got a lot of damage to fix. This is going to take a while. This is just going to drift sideways. And I was saying over here, this is dead money, man. It's dead money. So in the meantime, instead of buying Lyft, I'm adding to AUN. Now look at that. So instead of buying Lyft, I'm adding to shit going up. Now, some people bought Lyft. They can't buy this because they spent all their money on Lyft. Now, I like Lyft, but it'll probably be sideways for weeks to months, man. In the meantime, I could ride this up, take some off here, and then go buy Lyft. Just saying. So I don't want to buy things when they get smashed like that. It's too quick. You're tying up money that you could use in things that are ready to go. See how these came sideways? That's what you're looking for, man. You want it to come sideways. Hope that makes sense. Walgreens is one I've been tracking. It's not going to get going if the market doesn't get going, though. But I like it here. See that sideways? That's what I want. Too soon for Lyft. Now, you can just buy it. You're going to be fine. I'm just trying to give you my rationale for why I don't, okay? Just giving you my rationale for why I don't. Any big shocks to price, I'm in no rush to buy any. No rush. No rush at all. Let's look at CVS. Told people I wasn't getting stopped out of CVS. It's a blue chip stock. Not getting stopped out of this. I wouldn't buy it here. Stage 4 decline. It's holding the pivot point, but I wouldn't buy it here. I would just wait. We'll give it a minute. Let this set up. I'm sure it'll get back up into here, or at least I think it will. So on Lyft, or this is CVS Pharmacy, I'd give it a minute. We'll see. We'll see what it does. What else was I trying to get in over here? We got Lyft. I don't think it's ready yet. Oh, Pinterest. Growth. Pins. And we've been talking about pins. Let's see where old Pins is today. If it'll ever load. A lot of people jumping in and out, huh? Let's see. Are you serious right now? Something's conflicting with that is not cool, man. Could be New Orleans. I'm starting to notice these weird times where the internet doesn't work well. So Pinterest is one that I've been stalking. I'd like to get a little more. I got a nice position, been in it for a long time. Setting up. See, it's going sideways. Moving averages going sideways. 20's coming down. That's what I'm waiting for. And so Pinterest is one that I like. Actually bought some today. Let's see, BYND. I have to experiment with the times I'm going live. What do you mean, what's wrong with Beyond Meat? What's wrong with it? It went up. You're up 10%. Why are you so greedy, man? damn, it's up 10%. The market's red, and you're over here. What's wrong with it? Why are you so greedy, bro? Why are you so greedy, man? It probably went down because you're so greedy. It ran up. You're up 10%, and you're still not happy. If I was God, I'd take it to zero just to teach you a lesson. Stop being greedy. Look at it, man. It broke up. I can tell you what's wrong with it. The market's in a downtrend. Nobody believes this thing's going to just keep going down. So until the Qs get above the 20, until the Qs start to move up, they're going to take their profits because the market's in a downtrend. That's what's wrong, bro. Would you wake up yesterday and just start trading, man? What's up, man? You look kind of young. Maybe you just started, bro. So it's very common to pop on earnings and then it sells off. People take their gains. Why? Because the market's in a downtrend. They don't think this thing's going to just run on its own. So unless growth gets going, shit ain't going to be able to keep going. It's called the wind, man. So if you come over here and look, like, where's ARK? These are the growth stocks, man. What are they doing? So that's what happened. But you're still on a breakout, so you're good to go, man. Just let it wait. If tomorrow on Monday, if the market turns up, you're going to see this thing rip, man. If the market turns down, it's going to drop. So let's see. Man, earnings don't mean shit, man. The only thing that earnings matter is do they guide forward positively. That's all that matters. The actual earnings they report is irrelevant. They could report bad earnings, but if they say, hey, next quarter is going to be amazing, you're going to see the stock go up. If they report awesome earnings, kill it, it was a beautiful quarter, and they say, hey, next quarter is going to be soft, the stock will sell off. Go look at Lyft. Record earnings. Stock went down 30%. Why? Because they said they think next quarter is not going to be that good. I really don't spend much effort on earnings. It's all a bunch of jumping up and down. But, I tend to go read on them after, see what happened, but I don't try to figure out why price did what. People bought it, people sold it, man. Shitty stock anyway. Let's see. You need to learn the win, bro. You need to learn the win. Yeah, but don't buy it right now. Lyft ain't a buy right now. Zim ain't a buy right now. Zim already left. Too late on Zim. What was the other one I was looking at here? Oh, we talked about this. The new meme scam, AI. That's the new scam. We've moved on from pot stocks, crypto coins, and whatever else. Now we're on AI. That's the new scam. Let's see. So we talked about this. If you want to trade the new scam, AI, one way to do it is to now see Sugar Lump, see what I told you about Lyft. Go look where Lyft is. I told you. It was too soon. So if you want to play the AI scam we got going on right now, then you got a setup here. It's pulling back, right? So you got your chance right now. I wouldn't pull the trigger today. But if I'm a trader and I want to follow the latest scam they got going on, let's see. And I'd be looking at this. This is the latest meme craze, man. So you have your setup in here. So you could drop your time frame. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, say 15 minute. About to sneeze here. And you wait for your setup, man. You wait for your setup. Let's see. I didn't trim any coals because it's a buy and hold for me, and I didn't have enough. So, and that's a normal pullback. But if you wanted to trim, yeah, that was when you trimmed, when the RSI went extreme. I'm a buyer of coals. I'm talking about everything to do with AI. It's a total scam, dude. You guys are too young to understand all this, man. All you guys are like you're 30 and think you're fucking smart. Fucking a lot of guys think they're smart, man. It's funny. Nothing bad's even happened to you. Like, so here we are, Cole's pulling back. And all the AI shit. It's the same. You haven't noticed that? There's always some new thing that's the craze, that's amazing, and then it just drifts away, and then something new comes out. Now it's AI, and then it'll be something else, and then next year it'll be something else, man. Which is cool if you can catch them. I'm just saying, don't get too caught up in it. Don't be like these guys running around putting all your goddamn money into AI stocks. Don't do that. Just like you saw people doing with meme coins, and you saw people doing with growth before that, and you saw people doing it in marijuana stocks, and then it was gold stocks and fucking water stocks and uranium stocks. These things go back as long as there's been a stock market, man. They find something and then they pump it, and everybody in their 30s thinks they're a fucking genius, and they go put all their money in it, and they lose all their money. I know, I was 30, thought I knew a lot. Then I got to be 50 and realized I didn't know shit. So, yeah, marijuana stock is trash. Now it is. Go back a couple years and it was the be all end all, going to make everyone rich and change the world. Now it's AI stocks. And it'll just change and change and change and change and change and change. That's how it works. Watching Kohl's here, want to add more. Kohl's is significantly undervalued. I had no interest in selling it up here. 7% dividend stock. My position wasn't big enough. If you remember, I trimmed a lot of ConocoPhillips to buy this. And we were buying stage ones. One. Bought this one, and then we ran up. So all those previous buys worked out great. So we're up like 30-something% in the stock, while ConocoPhillips has pulled back like 30-something%. Right? Major fucking lesson. Make sure you're listening. So watch. Did I hurt everybody's feelings with the AI thing? Was that going to make you rich? Is everybody on that one? Did the news give you your next play? Oh, I got to do I got to do AI stocks. The news is going to tell me. The news is going to make me rich, Gerald. The news will tell me what to play. So, yeah, we were trimming ConocoPhillips, or I was, over here in the 130s. Was that back in November? Go check the trading log. To buy Kohl's, because this dividend yield was really low now, and we could roll some of that profit into, we're going to roll. Oh, you guys all buying AI stocks? Is that what you're fucking doing now? Every 30-year-old male's out there buying AI stocks? Did I hit a button? Thought you guys were buying Bitcoin. Where'd that go? Thought you guys were buying Bitcoin. Gluten-free gangsters. That's what we're dealing with. So, trim some, start picking up Kohl's. Kohl's, not AI stocks, Kohl's. 7% dividend yield. And as we saw, Conoco started coming down. It's in a downtrend now, right? And we're seeing with Conoco, that was what I trimmed to buy it. Let's see. And now, I don't know, we're up about 30%. Conoco's come down. Sometimes you don't get that right, but I think a lot of times I do. You got to stop listening to trade advice from CNBC. Now, you trade them. I'm not saying don't trade them. I'm not saying that. Trade them. Fuck it. Like right now, I'm sure the AI thing's not going to die out. All those AI stocks have pulled back because tech's pulling back. Now is when you set up, you get in them, and you trade the next breakout. That's trading. But don't go crazy buying huge investments in that stuff, man. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to save the world, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. Everybody's so goddamn smart, it's hard to save them. We had some breakouts. What do we have them in? Kellogg's, Campbell's, Yeah, utilities have moved back against us this week. That surprised me. Let's check in on that. I know you guys don't want to talk about utilities, but you need to learn about them. Oh, we're coming back into box, baby. I had a feeling this would happen into the close. We'd come back into the box. I'm trying to do the Lord's work, man. It's hard, man. All these 30-year-olds don't want to listen. You got to get to about 40 before you realize, fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then you start getting your shit together. That's been my experience in life. And the hardest ones are the people that money was given to them. Oh my God. That's the worst. Let's see. What's up, Manny? Hopefully this gets back in the box. I have not cut. Now we're not looking at PRBA. Fuck that stock. It's not even on my board, man. I'm trying to teach you, not you advise me, man. I don't need to see your stocks. I know what the fuck I'm doing. So let's see. UTSL. Oh, we're coming back, man. Hope you guys didn't get stopped out of that. Let's see. I'm about to get stopped out of my day trade, though, man. Let's see. Is CVS coming back in the box? I'm just teasing, man. We'll look at PBR. The only problem is, man, buy American, bro. This ain't an American company. But it's all right, I guess. I don't know. I'd rather be looking at ERX and doing the double leveraged gold play. Did you say, GP, just want asking if you can we look at urine finance? I have no idea what that is. You're a realtor, so I'm going to give you a pass because realtors sometimes are on the spectrum. What's the ticker symbol, sir? Ticker symbol. Don't be a civilian, man. Let's see. Let's see. Urine. Well, what's the ticker symbol, man? The one I'm looking at on the crypto end, and I don't know, man. Maybe it goes to zero. Apparently, it's illegal now to use emojis, so it's hard for me to express myself. I like Matic, but it's coming down, so I'm gonna watch this little sell-off and see what I can do. YFI, thank you, sir, for joining the world of fucking stocks. YFI. That is not a ticker. I don't even know what that is. YFI. I have no idea what that is, man. Let's see. It's a crypto. All right. Let's see. Is this a stupid meme stock? YFI, Urine Finance. Let's see. What is it we're looking at? It looks like you hit a sell signal. All right. Are you bragging? I guess he's bragging. Everybody, he bought a crypto coin that went up a lot. Congratulations. Why didn't you say something on this day? Then you could have helped us out, man. Instead, you're just in here fucking bragging. If you would have told us right here, that'd have helped. If you'd have told us over here, those are buy signals. This means trim the damn position. So I don't know what we're supposed to do with this, sir. Anybody else want to brag? Anybody else got some that are way past the buy zone and overpriced and we can't buy them now? I bet you're 34 years old. Everyone I have a problem with is between the age of 30 and 35. It's like a common age. Yeah, anybody else want to throw in some useless tickers now that are past the buy zone? Now, if you come back down into here, it'd be pretty good. But right there, you see how they come together? And this is a clear example of that, man, is where it's, notice when they come together, man. Look at this sideways action. They came together. You know what I'm saying? Even on the fake breakout, it went up. And then how'd you know it just came back together and then it fell apart, you know? And so you see pretty good consolidation on this chart, though, that he's showing you. If I was you, I'd sell more real estate and worry less about these stupid ass meme coins. Just me personally, but let's see. Did you shorten the video? That was probably a good play. Let me see. I'm just teasing, man. Shorten a video. What? Why would you short this, dude? Yeah, screams a short breaking out on massive volume and all the technical indicators are going up. Why would you short this, bro? Could be the dumbest short of the year. You just got a trophy, man. Let me know where to send the trophy. Dumbest short of the year right here. Like, why would you short this? Everything is saying up, bro. And it's sitting right at support, man. Why would you short this, man? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why you would short that, dude. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know. Maybe you got some insider trading. If you do, don't mention it. You can get in trouble for. Actually, that's probably not true. You can do insider trading. You just can't post rocket emojis. Don't do that. Like the Congress can do insider trading. Nancy Pelosi can trade on insider information, but don't post a rocket emoji on Instagram. That's misleading. I mean, I don't know the problem with BX. It looks just fine. It's supposed to do this. The wind is doing this. So if the S&P is going down, guys, all stocks are going down. Well, pretty much all stocks are going down. Looks just like the S&P. So no problems there. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't short that, man. I would think about that. You might be right. Who knows? What do you think, YouTube? You agreeing with that? Well, there's a few people that agree with your short on NVIDIA. Honestly, I don't follow the company enough. I don't know anything about it fundamentally. It's not a stock I follow. My brain can only follow so many stocks, man. Let's see. Intel fell as shit. Short Starbucks. You guys want to short, man. You should just short the indexes. Hold on. I probably should get going anyway. All right, man. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to figure out this confliction I'm having with YouTube and the charts. It just started here. Or there's something going on with internet was just fine until I got on. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm just not digging these. I mean, and that's just me personally. I'm not short anything right now. It's hard for me to. But you're right. It is the stage 4. If it would ever load. I don't know. I'm giving up here. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet, man. So we'll pause it out, man. Is it streaming here? Software connection to go live. Viewers will be able to find you once you go live. Yeah. I wouldn't short it here if you're not already short, though. Like your short was right here. I don't know. Maybe it goes lower. I don't know. I don't know. I just wouldn't be overly excited. I don't know. I'm not too bullet bearish right now, but I could be totally wrong. But yes, you are doing it in the right direction. So yes, sir, you are doing it in the right direction. It's not one I would typically go to because it's not the biggest mover. I would want to personally. I would lean towards shorting weak stocks, not strong stocks. This has been a strong stock, so I would rather short something that's weaker, if that makes sense. Shorting is tough, man. It's really tough to get it down good. It really is. It's really not easy. I prefer indexes, like just buying the XQ if I wanted to get short. That's just a personal preference. I'm usually a buyer of stocks and short indexes. But again, yes, rocket emojis going down is illegal as well. You're not allowed to do any emojis if you're talking about stocks. It implies things. So now they've defined what emojis mean. I need a list so I know what they all mean. So here's what I mean. So if I was getting short something, I'd probably go short by buying the SQ, and that's just what I would do. But so I'm gonna need a list of what emojis actually mean so that I know which ones I can use. Yeah, Zim is way past a buy point. So, all right, you guys be good. I got to figure out how to live in a world of no emojis, no penny stocks, no opinions, no recommendations. That's it, man. You guys be good. What's up, YouTube? I mean, 3M, same thing, man. We're below the 200. The problem with 3M, it's not really on sale right now. It's actually not really undervalued according to Morningstar. That's why I haven't really been adding to it. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen with that stock. Technically, yes, it is below. No, now we're working fine. What the hell, man? All right, maybe it was Instagram? That seems hard to believe that Instagram caused that problem. But you see the charts are working fine now? Maybe my internet can tell that I had 5 devices open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't buy 3M here. Me, personally. Let it set up. You want to see this. You want to see this. So let it come on down. Now, the lower it goes, the more I like it. And there's the histogram. The histogram is telling you it's more downside. That's what that usually means. So, I'm usually waiting for that to stop and start to go like this. And then that tells you your bottom is likely in. We don't know, but possible, right? That's how I look at it. What happened with emojis? A federal sitting judge presiding over an SEC case hit this influencer with the rocket emoji and the money bag and the stock market sign, all implied that he was saying the stock is going up. Probably was implying that. I mean, I've done that myself where I post a rocket emoji. It's like, I'm assuming the moon you can't use either. No moons, because that means it's going to the moon. Like, you can't use those either. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I may have been using too much. Maybe that was it, man. Maybe I had too many devices open. The wife had some upstairs. As soon as I turned Instagram off, it worked just fine. That is so weird. That could be it. Maybe it's something that simple, and I'm over here messing with my equipment and my streaming software, trying to figure it out. Maybe they were throttling me simply because I had too many devices open. See, I actually don't know shit. Now we're breaking out again on the 3 minute. All right, man. You guys be good. Wouldn't surprise me to see a rally into the close on Friday. Short covering. if you're in Discord with us, I've been trading on those smaller time frames. That would be cool to see, and we could have a nice little win to close out the day here. The target right around in here somewhere. Anyway, I'm in it. We'll see what happens. You guys be good.